All right, so I got a Dave Chappelle hot take right now, man. And a lot of people out there might not like what I got to say about Dave, but this is what I got to say. I believe that Dave Chappelle in the Chappelle show has classic moments that the culture really rock with. I believe that. But some of the stuff that Dave Chappelle do, I don't think it's that funny. In most of the Dave Chappelle show, yeah, that show, that was on Comedy Central that had all them ads and then 13 minutes of content, that show, I believe most of that stuff was not funny at all. He had some classic moments, the Rick James moments, the Prince moments, what's it called? The die line moments, the die line. Like, he had classic moments in that show. But overall, I don't think that show was that funny. And I only say that because I watched the show recently and I'm like, it's not really that funny. It ain't really hitting like that. Which brought me to, what is it about Dave Chappelle that people feel like they will not hold Dave to the same standards that they hold a Kevin Hart to? Like, people like Kevin Hart, like, people always are talking about how Kevin Hart is not funny. But you rarely hear black people talk about how Dave Chappelle isn't funny. And I think I know the answer to that. See, Dave Chappelle walked away from all those millions of dollars. So that kind of shielded Dave Chappelle from any negative backlash that people might have to say about him. Right? Like, if you're the honorable guy to walk away from millions and then allegedly go to Africa, like, come on, man. You can't say nothing bad about that guy, right? That guy is the guy that's like, you know, he for the people at this point, right? And I think that's the shield that Dave got. He did that, then came back, got straight back to the money. Fan base waited for him, and then things is, you know, picked up where they left off times 10. I wanted to ask you guys this, or say this to you. I didn't want to ask it. I think Marlon Wayans is a more talented comedian than Dave Chappelle. You guys were like, no way. Ain't no way. Yes way. Marlon Wayans has more dynamic range than Dave Chappelle. Marlon Wayans has better acting skills than Dave Chappelle. Marlon Wayans, I believe, is a better skit artist than Dave Chappelle. And I don't want to put two black men together and make them go against each other. But I'm only doing this because I feel like Marlon Wayans don't get the respect that he deserves. Marlon Wayans is from a goated legacy family. Damon Wayans, Keenan Wayans, his sister, Sean, like, all of them are overly talented. So we got this thing inside of our culture where we have amnesia about what people have done. The same thing that happened to Rich Homie Quan. People forgot that he was the one that had Atlanta on his back. Because in the moment, he don't seem as hot. But the moment is misleading. The moment isn't as true as people think it is. Because eventually the moment is going to pass. And what you will still have is the classic past that never goes away.